we going? Okay, we're live. So, old man here that has been on YouTube for over 8 years is a little resistant to change, but here we go with a little live stream. The field, literally. I just want to talk a little bit about a new venture that I'm on. I've got to learn how to look at the camera. Okay, it looks like we're live again. So, So for 8.5 years, I've been trying to encourage you guys that, what you're passionate about, what just drives you, that just continues over and over to be in your life, that's just unshakable, it's just a part of you. Well, that's your calling, that's your purpose. That's what you should pursue and do. And, if it takes getting your hands dirty and working at it and building and crafting that life, well, that's to be expected. It's not just going to happen overnight. And I want to, always encourage you to do like I'm trying to do and just build a little at a time to get where you want to be. You know, even though I've been preaching that to y'all for years now, it's dawned on me, you know what? Um, I've always just been a picker. Like I've always just really been into finding forgotten treasures out there, out in barns and in abandoned properties, with permission, of course, that sort of thing. Um, going through just old junk and finding treasures or things to repurpose um, that are kind of forgotten and unappreciated. Well, that's just been a part of me. It's just always been a passion of mine. Luckily, we have an old building here on our place that I could store a lot of things in, things that don't necessarily work out in the house, but things that need some fixing or things I've been saving for my barn. That was a project that I really was making some videos about for a while and got you guys hyped up. And then some things with the house needed done, and life started happening. I'm still working toward that barn. Once again, things you want in life sometimes take time. You just got to do it a little at a time. So I'm still collecting things for the barn, and that's part of what's in storage over here. Um, but I finally just realized, wait a minute, I'm going to collect junk anyway. Maybe a more healthy way to do it is not just to hoard it forever, but change and shift my thinking and start to let some of it go. Enjoy it. Enjoy the hunt. Enjoy bringing it back to life. Appreciating it, but then also letting it go. That's a major shift for me. I'm telling you, since I was 11, 12, 13, I still have some old popcorn tins. Those big popcorn tins, like in the late 80s, early 90s, like it was like what you gave grandma for Christmas. Those great big, uh, I don't know, 5-gallon popcorn tins. You remember those? I've got many of those with like old Coke cans. I have some of the cardboard to go carry out uh, food containers from one trip to Disneyland once. I have cereal boxes, like Batman cereal. I have a box from Batman cereal, like Michael Keaton Batman. Way back then, I was thinking about, hey, this is going to be unappreciated. I'm going to hold on to this. Um, yeah, and so that's why I should be better at eBay, because a lot of little random things like that I need to find their niche out on the internet. It's just a lot of work, and I'm not sure I'm adulty enough for that. Anyway, so all that to say, I've started another business. Um, this YouTube thing actually has turned into a legit business. Who would have thought? I just did a sponsored video and turned it in yesterday. That was kind of a big one that you'll see coming down the line. It's in as far as the video goes, it kind of looks like all the rest of ours, but you'll see a sponsored video from somebody I haven't done anything for yet. That was a really good job. But so it's back to this picking and junking. I'm going to have a booth at Junk Ranch in a month from today in Prairie Grove, Arkansas. Junk Ranch is really cool. It's out on an old farm. I've made some videos there, and I've done live streams for them on their Instagram and on their Facebook because I'm a professional. I'm a social media influencer. Somehow they were convinced that I would be a good guy for that. I don't know. So I'm going to have a booth at Junk Ranch. It's going to be amazing. I'm really excited. And I've been picking with Junk Ranch in mind for about 1.5 years. So I think this booth is going to be really good. A good launch to this new junk salvage business. It's called Rusty Bus Salvage and Vintage. And it has an Instagram account under Rusty Bus Salvage. If you go follow there, that would be really great. I haven't grown into the other social media platforms yet. I'm still just busy right now preparing for Junk Ranch. So I'm repurposing some things and cleaning them up and pricing, and I've got a mock booth set up in our storage building, just figuring things out as a newbie, trying to think about my booth and my display, and this whole branding thing I've learned on this YouTube and social media journey we've been on for nearly a decade. I've learned a lot there. Like, I want them not to just come shop my booth, but have an experience, and there's a lot that goes into that. Speaking of, right now I'm working on, I've got an old, this is it's like a grain elevator, but it's around here. We have a lot of poultry business going on. And it's the top to kind of like it's what the poultry feed goes in, and this is the roof of the big thing. And anything galvanized I'm crazy about anyway, but I think what I can do with this, it'd be a cool wall hanging just as it is, maybe in my barn, but I'm going to make an awning, and actually it may not be for sale. It may go on the front of my booth. That's really what I'm kind of thinking. Is it'd be really cool awning out front, kind of grab people's attention. I'd like to make a little mini store facade, or looks like an old rusty shop or something like that. I think that would be fun. It's only a 10 by 10 booth, but I'd really like to do something creative to catch people's eye and just really get a good start at this new business. But anyway, this is like the longest video ever. I never make videos this long. Crazy. Maybe I should do this live stream, whatever this is called, more often. Anyway, if you would please go to Instagram and follow Rusty Bus Salvage, that'd be really great. I'm gonna go, but first, life's what you make it. Let's get our hands dirty. Now, how do we stop making the live stream? Yes? Okay. Is it? No? We're still going. Okay. Come on, Grandpa. Let's figure this out. Do we hit the X? No? Yes? Cancel? Cancel. No. X. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes. Yes. That's it. Okay. Bye.